okay, if you are okay, because I just finished my dinner also.
Yeah, no problem.
Yep, you can see my screen, right?
Right.
Okay, yeah. So last week, okay, our aim was that, okay, we need to create a warehouse order, and then, okay, I just want to confirm to a RF gen. So whenever if I create a warehouse order, okay, it has to actually, okay, it has to be assigned, okay, to the particular queue, and then, okay, it has to be available. So let's see that, okay, how we can achieve the same. So we are able to, okay, we have, okay, the earlier sequence. So I have the inbound delivery available already. Okay, we can do the task. Okay. For this particular warehouse task, okay, I can create warehouse order also. For this particular warehouse order, okay, I just want to, okay, confirm the, okay, RF also. So let's see that, okay, what are the things, okay, we can do this thing. So whenever actually, okay, if you want to confirm a particular warehouse task, okay, through RF, okay, it has to be, okay, part of, okay, queue also. Okay. So by default, basically delivers, okay, the lot of queues I can copy from the standard, okay, the delivered, okay, customizing from the 0001 warehouse, okay. So
Really,
just, okay, yeah,
Sunil,
yeah.
your voice is not clear.
Oh, is that, just let me, sorry. Is better now?
No, it's louder but not clear.
it's
Uh,
it's
is it better now?
And low also.
no, it's a synthesized voice.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's not a clear voice. Synthesized voice.
Yeah, so
Can you disconnect and connect again?
that's better. Yeah. Is it better now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Much
Okay.
better.
Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. So. So I'm just, okay, want to see that, okay, our inbound delivery and as well as, okay, the warehouse task also. I think that number was 108 or something.
Right.
Yeah. So let me just, okay, get this thing. Why this is taking
Can you ask Srini? Can you ask Naveen to mute his?
Yeah. Samanthi or Naveen? Somebody having a small kid.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So this was our the inbound delivery which we created. So now I think we already finished this particular this thing Hmm. Yep. Now I just want to display that the warehouse tasks also. I think somebody finished even this thing. So you can always you can see that you can go to the particular warehouse task associated with the delivery, even from that the rightmost the menu bar also. Now I just want what actually our target is that I want to create an inbound delivery and then a warehouse task and then a warehouse order. That particular warehouse order it has to be assigned to the queue, so that I want to actually confirm through a RF resource also. So before actually I just want to today explain you that how actually the RF is going to be constructed, and as well as how we can confirm the various things from a RF also. Suraj,
Yes.
is your warehouse is already working, and do you have any inbound delivery available in EWM?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah,
think
but
this
I didn't
server.
configure RF. I didn't
Okay, that's
configure
fine.
RF
Yeah, that is
because.
what. Yeah, that is what we are going to configure it now.
Okay, no problem.
So you can that makes your life also much easy. So this thing the warehouse task is already confirmed. So let me before actually I just want to create a inbound delivery in ECC. So so Suraj, maybe if you can just have one inbound delivery ready available, you can use that thing also. Yep. So I'm just going to the create one of the inbound delivery so that I can create a put away task.
Mm-hmm.
Is your system is much faster, or is it also the same way?
I'm sorry, I haven't checked today.
Okay.
But I have seen that after completing a class, there it will be faster.
Okay.
It's after 6, 7, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in India.
Okay.
It's fast.
So if somebody actually just logs in, maybe I don't know who else actually using the same system same time. Okay, so let me anyway. That's not a problem. Okay, so I just want to create a simple task here. Now just save this thing. Now I just want to see this particular document to be available in EWM. So let this get saved and then distributed. And I hope everybody is able to create the inbound delivery till that exercises you are able to finish it. And also I got some of the materials like 100 and 110. After the class I'll just forward to everybody. This is going crazy, so. Suraj, can I use that other system?
Yes.
Is it working? Is it working?
Yeah. Yeah, it's faster than you.
Okay, so that's good. Okay, so for the while, Can you just give me one of the inbound delivery?
1 minute, I'm just getting in. Yeah, 101 you can take. When the
Just a
first
minute.
delivery,
Just
where
a
good
minute.
receipt is there. Yes, yes.
Yeah, just a minute. Okay, let me. Can you just give me that the delivery number SCWM/PRDI. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Y900 is my.
Yeah, Y900 is the warehouse. Okay, so we are just slowly actually just moving from EHYD to Y900. Okay, so meanwhile I can just configure the other one also. So Y900 is our warehouse.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Now can you just give me the delivery number in EWM?
101. 101.
Okay, so 101. Okay. Okay, so this is the particular the EWM the delivery. So let me try to create a particular warehouse task on top of this particular warehouse document, and I hope 1010 is process type for this thing. Yep. Okay,
Right.
so now if you look at actually here that 1010, I'm just trying to use the process type as the 1010, which is nothing but the put away. Now the quantity and all those things, and the default values. Okay, so are you configured any of the set strategies, or
No, because I want to complete your things and then I will be
okay,
working on
that's
that.
not that's not a problem. So if I just try to create it, I think if the set strategy, if it is configured, it will pick it up as per the set strategy. Otherwise, if it could not find any of the destination bin, then it will even go for the error also. So in that case actually we have to manually provide the particular bin.
It will go for error because I not created.
Okay. Okay, sometimes even if you have copied from the 0001 warehouse, if it finds
No.
now, yeah, so it finds that
No, I didn't
it
do.
could not find, because it could not find any bin because we did not configure any of the set strategy. So do you have any final storage type?
I have, but I haven't created any bin because that's what I think. Because after completing your things, I'll start
Oh,
mine.
okay, there's not even a single bin.
Right. I didn't
Oh,
touch
okay.
in that area.
Okay, not even one bin, huh?
No,
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
because
So,
it will give more temptation to me to complete more things, so I
okay.
won't go forward.
So that's fine. Okay, let me put it only in this GR zone only. Okay. Okay. So now I just want to actually
But
yeah.
Shalini,
Yeah.
here question comes: if we are
Uh-huh.
putting in GR zone, will the good receipt will complete?
No, actually it depends on what is it the suppose actually sometimes actually I can say
Availability
that
group.
exactly, suppose that's what whenever if that actually belongs to the goods movement bin, and if you conform to the particular goods movement bin, automatically the GR is confirmed.
Okay, but
Okay.
everywhere it is needed that 101 and 411 has to happen, or what?
Not required, not everywhere, only the first time only, or when the final movement, when the stock type changes only, not for
Okay.
all the internal moves.
Okay. Yeah, because here stock type we can see F1.
Yeah.
So what will happen if we confirm this? It will remain
So
F1.
because actually I just want to actually create a different bin. So let me create. Do you have any storage type already?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, so let me create one small bin. Okay, so master data. So what is your final storage type?
Need to see.
Okay. I
You
just
can
want to
check in.
I just want to create one what is your storage type you are using it to store the finally?
I have BTMP is there as per our task.
Okay, let me
So
try
we
to
yeah,
I'm just trying to use
yeah,
any storage
020
section,
yes.
and then
Yeah,
some
other section is
existing,
there.
so I just want to use the bin 01.
Right.
Yeah. So I just created a temporary bin which I can use it. Okay. Now I just want to use that particular bin. Okay. The bin 01. Now
1020. Yeah.
yeah. So I just want to only generate the warehouse order only, so that I just want to go and confirm this particular warehouse order using the RF task. So I'll just show you that what are all the things we can just work it in the RF, and then how we are going to configure everything in the RF.
Okay.
I think even I started the EHY warehouse configuration in this thing. I think it was in the middle, so I just left it.
Yeah.
So
You most probably you copied everything.
yeah, and then
but there was no communication between them.
yeah,
Actually, you haven't created any material and
yes,
entitled you to dispose and all that.
yeah, because actually I was working on the old system, so I did not work really on
Right.
the system.
Right.
So let me create this particular
Can I have a
warehouse
question
order.
here?
Yeah, please go ahead.
This warehouse task is created after the inbound delivery or after the inbound delivery notification?
No, it's actually after the inbound delivery. First, actually inbound delivery notification. If everything is correct, it will create inbound delivery, and then it will we need to create a warehouse task.
So this inbound delivery notification and inbound delivery should get created automatically, or
Yes,
it has to be
okay, no,
converted?
no, it will be converted automatically using the PPF action.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll just talk about those things also. Sometimes you may need to split those things also.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. So this system is much faster. Okay, that's good at least.
Srini,
Yeah.
yeah, I have a question here. So, I guess, there are two ways to do the GR in EWM. You can either create a inbound delivery,
Yes.
and then do a GR, and then create a warehouse task, and then go from there.
Yep.
So
Yep.
in the first scenario, immediately after creating the inbound delivery, if we are doing a GR, the stock will get posted in what location in ECC? RD01 or AFS?
It will be posted into the ROD.
ROD, okay.
Yes.
And once we confirm the task, it will get
Yes.
posted in the AFS, right?
Yes, you're right.
Okay, okay.
Oh.
Yep. Once actually when the availability group changes,
Right.
that is the availability group, 002, internally it is mapped it to the storage location of AFS, so that's why it will be converted.
Okay, sure.
Actually, one more question comes here. That if let's say first the stock will come in ROD, when we will confirm the warehouse task, it will go to AFS. If you push the good receipt, then it will AFS. Right?
No. When you do the GR, the goods still it will be in the 9010 location only.
So the goods goods will be posted in AFS only after confirming the task.
After confirming to the final put away.
Yeah, final put away.
Yes.
The bin which says now the availability group is 002, which refers to AFS, means available for sale. Okay.
Yes, exactly. That's the mapping only, simple mapping. There's no complexity. So,
because I'm
now
trying to work with the one storage location model, I couldn't work it like fully, couldn't get it work fully. Still working on it, let's see.
No. Okay, let's concentrate on this thing now. Yeah, that's good. Now you can see that we are able to create one warehouse order. This is the first warehouse order I think in Suraj system. Now you can see that the warehouse process type is the 1010, and also we have the created everything is available here, and even from this just yourself try to be familiar with the monitor that what are all the things we can do it here. Now what I want to do is that this particular warehouse order I just want it to be assigned it to a queue also, so that it has to propose a queue also. So what I will do is that for the time being I'll just if you look at actually in my warehouse order can you see here now the queue is actually empty here. Can you see here now? It's not actually assigned to any of the queue also. Okay, so first thing is that okay, I just want to make sure that okay, queue is determined. Okay, and for that particular queue, okay, today we are going to create a resource. Okay, each resource is going to have a profiles. Okay, so that okay, whether it is a forklift or okay, whether it may be a truck mount device or it may be a handheld device. Okay, we'll have okay the different kind of screens. Okay, for the different profiles, and then okay, we will be confirming. So what I will do is that okay, I'll just okay cancel this warehouse task so that okay I can use it later also. I can go and create it again. So for the time being okay, I'll just okay go and okay cancel this particular warehouse task so that okay I can go and okay create it again. So cancel the warehouse task. I think nobody even canceled the warehouse task also in this system. That means okay you guys are not practicing or what?
No, I didn't touch Srini because I was waiting for your area to complete on this area. Then I can
okay.
push myself to work out on this.
Okay.
Because if that's what I'm saying, if I start in the this area, then I'll be always temptation to go forward.
okay. No issues. So now, okay, now the warehouse task actually okay, got cancelled. You can see that okay, the status is always okay. A for a warehouse task is got it's nothing but okay cancelled. So now today let us see that okay how actually okay we can define that okay the various queues in okay the EWM and okay what are all things okay we can use it for the queue also. So go to the menu path okay SPRO and then okay the resource management okay comes under the section okay cross process settings. Now you can go to the menu path okay the resource management. Okay, now into the resource management okay we already defined okay the bin access types also. So when we defined okay the bin types, so define okay the resource types. So I can have okay the various resource types in a warehouse. It may be a handheld device or it may be a human or it may be okay the anything. So what is our okay the warehouse Suraj?
Y900.
Okay, oh you did not complete from the
Y900.
standard 0001 warehouse?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was always finding the errors and then I was resolving everything.
Okay, that's not a problem. Okay, now I'm okay just okay trying to define okay the what is our warehouse. It is Y900. Okay, now you can define it okay as many resource types okay as you like it. Okay, so that okay different resources okay will be handling okay the different okay the HUs also. Okay, they will be handling okay the bins okay differently. Suppose okay if it is a forklift okay I will be handling okay the different types of HUs, or if it is a crane okay I'll be handling okay the different types of HUs also. Even okay in EWM even the crane is also treated as a resource only. Okay, so and if you want to enable that okay interleaving for that resource actually you can just okay enable it also. And even okay you can enable okay the velocity so that you can calculate that okay how much time okay it can take it also, or whether the current position. That means suppose if my warehouse worker is actually sitting in the middle of a warehouse, so that okay I can just assign the nearest work to him only, so that okay whether the position management okay need to be active. So these things okay I can put it in under the resource types. Okay, so before you are defining any resources okay first thing okay what you have to do is that okay you have to define okay the resource types. Now if you want okay for each resource okay you can just specify that okay what are all the okay the bin types, and as well as okay you can assign that okay the HO types groups also. Okay, so that okay they cannot okay go and okay handle that okay the different types of okay the handling units also. Next thing is that okay once you define the resource types okay you have to go and okay define that okay the queue types also. Okay, now I just okay what actually I want to define is that okay the queue types okay I just want to go and okay define it here. Okay, now you can just okay go to that okay the new entries. Now our warehouse is okay the Y900. Okay, now here I can define it. Okay, so suppose in a warehouse worker okay what types of workers actually you can find it. Now tell me. So I can have okay somebody okay who are working only in the inbound area, or okay I have pickers actually okay, who work only in the outbound scenarios, or some workers actually okay, who work only in the internal areas, or some workers actually who only do the okay the scrapping process only, or okay some workers actually okay, who do only the packing only, so that okay they get only the packing related okay tasks only. Is it clear now? So based on your need, you just need to define your queues also. Is it clear now?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the purpose of these queues also? So ultimately these queues are nothing but the work that you are getting from the warehouse order only. So now what I want to do is that the queue type so you can just define it that based on your scenarios, you can define it how many number of queues you can have it and next thing is that within each of the queue types if you want it you can just define it as many as queues and then see here first you just need now the same logic only same thing whatever we did like in EWM everything we have a strategy only or the strategy may be based on the condition records or it may be based on the access sequence also same thing here also. So first thing is that define the queues and then next thing is that how we are going to find the queue also, so determination of the queue also and then the access sequence, so what actually it has to be considered. Is it clear now? So I can just define the queues, so let me what are all the things if I can just define a queue, so the queue I can just define it and I can give the description. Now for each queue you can just need to define that what kind of environment actually it is going to be operated. Suppose please remember that assuming that it is just like a handheld or if it is going to be desktop actually, so if it is a desktop actually you have to just enable that as a non-RF queue, or if it is a RF one actually it has to be a RF only, or if it is assuming that it is a conveyor belt, even in the conveyor belt even the conveyor is also treated as a resource only. So there is there is something called as the resource management versus the no resource management. So what is meant by this thing? See here, this actually we should be knowing very much the operating environment.
Yes, Srini, could you please explain it again?
Yeah. So the operating environment possible is that RF with resource management active, or RF resource management not active, or it may be a non-RF, or it may be a MFS with resource management active, or MFS metal flow system without resource management. So these are the possible options we have it. So let me ask you a simple question that what is the difference between a crane versus a conveyor in a operating environment, in the way they work?
Conveyor,
Resources.
Yeah.
Conveyor, conveyor will not be driven by anything. It will be automatically moving. Crane would be
yes, auto-guided.
Yeah.
Okay, suppose on a conveyor, let me take it, I can actually as a layman approach. On a conveyor, I can drop it, like 10 HUs at a time. But for a crane, unless actually the crane is available at a particular point, I cannot go and drop my HU into the crane. So the resource, the resource availability actually matters a lot here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Is it clear now? So suppose for all the rack feeders, for the rack feeders, you need to always go with that the MFS with resource management. For a conveyor actually you just only put the capacity only, but you don't need to really bother about whether the resource is available or not, because it will be always available there only. So that so that is actually the difference whenever if you are putting it. And anyway, if it is a manual work actually I can just put it as a non-RF environment only. Now so just I'm defining the queue. Now next thing is that how actually I'm going to assign the work actually to this particular queue only. Is it clear now? So next thing is that that define that the queue determination criteria. So let us see that what are the factors actually that drives that the queue determination. One thing that drives is that the source activity area, and then see I'll tell you that I'll just write it again so that you will just get to know. Now I define the queue.
900.
Yeah. Now I define the queue. Now based on the the source place, plus from place to place. Okay, I'll just write in a layman word so that you will, okay, from place plus, okay, to place, okay, plus, okay, the activity type, okay, plus the process type.
Srini, your voice is breaking.
Is it better now?
Yeah.
Okay. Now the process type plus based on that, okay, the activity. This actually determines that, okay, which queue actually it has to take place. Is it clear now?
Okay.
Okay, so these are the combinations, okay, which we can use it. Yeah. So you can use, okay, either of them, or okay, you can use all of them, okay, to find the activity areas also. Now let us take this example, okay. In my company, that, okay, I have, okay, the two types of, okay, the guys actually, okay, who can do the GR. Okay, now both the devices, okay, let's take that, okay, I'm getting, okay, the engine, okay, of, okay, 900, okay, the kgs, okay, it has to be handled by a truck mounted guy or a forklift guy, okay, and then, okay, I'm getting a bolts, okay, which are of, okay, the 5 kgs, okay, which has to be done by a handheld resource, okay, by a driver, okay, operating a forklift, okay, see here, driver, okay, operating a forklift, and this has to be done by that, okay, a handheld resource, okay, driving a cart, or driving a, I can say that, okay, small cycle. Let's take this thing. Okay, now how do I achieve it? Okay, both are actually that, okay, the inbound only. Now, okay, both are, okay, handling, okay, having, okay, the different types of RF devices. One, okay, this forklift, okay, the RF device is attached to the forklift. It's like a mounted there, and okay, this is a handheld device, okay, where he's, okay, running on a bicycle in the warehouse. So how do I do this thing now? How do actually this design I can propose it now? What are the possible various actually we have it here?
Definitely these will be kept in the different bins. So
Yes.
you have the activity, different activity area. If you are
Okay,
going
so
to different activity area,
yes, exactly. So they may be, okay, see here now, what actually I can do is that, okay, both may be the putaways. So if the both the may be, okay, the putaways means, in that case actually the process type may be the same and the activity may be the same. Okay, from place is same only. So in that case, the only differentiation I can make is, okay, based on the to place. Is it clear now?
Right.
Okay. Okay, so I can just, okay, so by using the permutation and combinations of, okay, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 combinations, okay, I can just, okay, make it like, okay, how many combinations, okay, we can make it is that, okay, based on, okay, like 5 factorial plus, okay, the 4 factorial, okay, plus, okay, up to like, okay, the 2 factorial. So we can make, okay, these many combinations, like, okay, almost like 120 plus, okay, 24, like 144 plus, okay, another 3 factorial, like 6, 150 plus 2. Almost like 152 combinations, okay, we can make it here. Is it clear now?
What is this?
No, I'm just, okay, giving, I'll tell you this thing. Okay, that means you can put either this value and you can leave all of them as blank also. Is it clear now? Or you can put only the first 2. Is it clear now? You can put the first 2 and then, okay, you can leave all of them as blank. Is it clear now? Or I don't need to put, okay, all of these things, okay, and then I can put only the process type only. Is it clear? So that, okay, this is the one thing, okay, which drives it. So let us keep it, okay, in that thing, okay, how actually, okay, we can keep it now.
As you reduce number of variables, then it becomes more generalized.
Exactly. Suppose, okay, if I don't put, okay, any of these things, okay, my system, okay, does not consider any of this thing. It considers only the process type only. Or if I put process type and as well as 2 place, then it considers only those 2 only.
Combination.
So what combinations the system has to consider, I need to specify it in the access sequence. Is it clear now?
Okay.
Okay, what combinations, okay, I'll explain you now. What combinations, okay, system has to consider also. In what sequence? That means, suppose see here, now tell me, let me take you. Suppose, okay, you provided, okay, one single entries, like you provided only the process type, okay, as one entry, and one more entry as only the two place. So which one has to take priority?
Process type.
No, that is what, okay, there's nothing like, okay, the process type has to take the priority. It depends on the access sequence. Is it clear now? Okay, so let me put that thing, okay. Now, okay, I just want to actually, okay, copy these things, okay. Now, to my EHYD.
1900.
Yeah, I'll just copy that thing, okay. Because this queue determination, okay, is very much important, okay, when we are going to work with the MFS or, okay, any warehouse, okay, the workers sometimes, okay, you will be getting that, okay, the wrong workers are going to get that, okay, the wrong data or wrong loads also. Suppose a worker, okay, who is not responsible, okay, may be receiving that kind of work also.
So, Srini,
Yep.
the access sequence in this, okay, the screen is gone. So,
okay, let me.
Whatever order we are seeing on that screen, that would be the access, right?
No. The access sequence, we need to specify it manually.
We need to specify, okay. Because what I assume, like in classical WM,
yes.
bulk takeaway, bulk indicators.
Yes.
The way the screen comes up in the configuration, it adopts the same access sequence.
No. Here actually, okay, we can specify that, okay, what will be the defaults, okay, the sequence, okay, which the system, okay, has to take place.
Okay.
Okay. So, yep. So
this is good. I mean.
yeah, this actually is very flexible. That's what I'm saying, right? You can put almost 152 combinations, and then, okay, whatever the criteria, almost, okay, we can represent it here. And even if you want to override this thing, also we have a baddie here.
Okay. Srini,
yeah.
How did you come arrive at this 152 combination? What is this 5 factorial, 4 factorial, 2
okay,
factorial?
there's nothing actually. It's like, okay, if you're 10th class mathematics only, don't worry. Suppose here, okay, I can put, okay, let's, okay, I think, let me take it like, okay, you know this thing, right? Okay, 5C0
okay,
plus, okay, 5C1.
okay.
Okay.
It's going to be very complicated.
See here, okay, see, let me take it. I can put it, okay, the from place alone. And then, okay, these are all blank.
Okay.
Or, okay, I can put, okay, these two, and then, okay, these are all blank. Or, okay, this one and this one, but this has a blank.
Okay.
So.
Okay, even though I'm not particular about their 152, but still I wanted to. It's okay.
No. Okay, so it's all okay if you are very good at, okay, playing cards. Okay, so. Hey, what happened to this thing? Okay.
Suraj may be super duper cards player, right, Suraj?
Sundar, is it clear to you or not yet?
50%.
50%, you call me later.
Now you got the good card player.
No, okay.
System is down.
Yeah, so I'm just, okay, logging into the other system. So I don't know what, okay, our guys are doing with the system. That other system is very crap. So I'm just, okay, showing this thing in another system. Okay, if the system is up, I can just do it. Now go to that, okay, the EWM. So
what are these different systems? Like one is without.
One is a old system, another is a new system.
In the new system, in the sense, some packages or something updated.
Yeah, it's in EHP4 only for the ECC.
Okay.
It's a pack 2. It's the latest version.
System is down. Is Raja already sleeping?
Nobody, I'm muted.
Oh, okay, you are there. So it's 9:30 to you, so I thought you are sleeping so late.
You want to play cards?
Huh? So how does 17 on the systems will be good? So something. Sundar,
Hmm?
are you practicing or no?
No.
What are you doing then?
Just playing cards.
Oh, you
Okay,
are like me
so
only. Oh, you got it something.
let me try to just define the queues. Okay, so I just wanted let me go to the other system. So define the queues. Okay, so in the EHYD, I just defined the one of the queue as the inbound queue. Now I just want to define that particular the queue determination criteria. Now in the EHYD, suppose see here, I just want actually
Two combinations.
yeah, you can put what will be the combinations which we can like it also. So I'm just trying to
Slow.
And, how exactly we will determine these combinations? On what basis?
that's what I gave you an example, right? Suppose this, let's take this example. You actually got the two products. One is like a 9,000 kgs, another is a 5 kgs. Now this the 9,000 kgs has to be taken by a guy who is actually operating a forklift. Is it clear now?
Okay.
And also I got the one more material which is actually of taken the 5 kilos. It has to be taken through a hand, and he is actually handing a the handheld resource also. So how do I actually, let's take this thing, both actually came in the same inbound delivery. See here, both actually came in the same inbound delivery. Now both are actually lying at the GR zone. Is it clear now? So two kinds of workers actually has to be in the sorry. Hey, I think my voice actually got reflected a lot.
Hmm.
Okay, so both actually came into the same inbound, assuming that you ordered a engine and it is also coming with the bolts also. So now both are actually lying in the GR zone. So how do you actually inform it to the two different types of workers simultaneously so that they get a bell on their RF guns? Is it clear now? It's a very small requirement of the business only.
What do you mean by a bell? What is that?
Okay, suppose I'm handling a, suppose if you get SMS in your mobile, it rings, right?
Okay, like that.
Same thing, if I'm handling, suppose if I'm holding a RF gun, if I get a new work that I have to do it, it will pop up kind of thing.
Okay, got it.
So it will just tell the worker that, you have to do this activity.
It's alert message.
Yeah, it's a kind of, small alert only. So whenever the message got created to the queue, it will send an alert also. It's something, it's an inbuilt device only. Okay, so is it clear now? So what kind of requirements you may get it also? Why the queue determination is important?
Yeah.
Okay.
But today you manage it without a system. Hi.
Again lost.
Hmm?
Again lost the connection.
Where is Naveen?
Sorry?
Is Naveen online? Not Singapore Naveen. our learn SAP Naveen.
That Naveen is also Naveen at sapsolutions.com.
Yeah, Anant, I'm online, Anant, Singapore today.
Oh, you're there. I'm not talking about you, man.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
So just I'm complaining about our other Naveen.
Yeah. You should complain him. Look like there's a lot of problem.
Yeah. That's why I'm asking. Every day this is an issue, showstopper.
Hey, just to give me some time. I'll just ask the other guys to install the new one. There's one more friend actually, so let me. Somebody's actually using this thing. Okay. So IMG. I don't know whether who else is using the system. Let me see if somebody is already inside the system. I can ask them to log in also. Let me check if anybody else is already logged in. So let me see. There are some other two users like Kalyan is logged in and Rajesh is logged in. Okay, but actually they're not in this client, so.
Yeah.
Kalyan will be daily.
How do you know?
Anand, you're asking to wrong guy.
So.
Anant, Kalyan is another EWM
Trainer, yes.
trainer.
Oh, okay.
Not EWM. I hope he is from BR APO.
Maybe we'll ask them to log out.
No, it's actually in a different. Okay, that's fine. It should not be an issue. Because of sometimes, the number of work processes are free, so it should not be an issue.
Yeah, that is not an issue. SAP can handle this many logins.
Yeah, see, I can see, you can process setting, now the resource management, now once I define the queue, so I'm just, going to do the determination of the queue also. So now, what actually, I just want to do is that, now, based on, what will be the source and what will be the destination, now I'm just putting it for example only. Suppose, if my warehouse process type, you can say that, the one warehouse process type, 1010, then, please use, the queue of, the inbound. So let us see that, if I just, save this thing now, that is the combination, which I specified it also. Now, I need to specify that, that has to be, there should be an access sequence, for that also. So let us see that, what are all the access sequences I have it, Now, I don't have, you can see here, can you see here now? That, based on the process type actually, I just want to have a priority. Or, I can specify that, first thing is that, whenever the source and destination is available as a thing, it has to take a priority also. So I can specify that, what sequence, so first it will go to the access sequence number 1. If it finds it, yes, it finds it out. Otherwise, it will go for that, the more generic kind of thing. So you need to decide that, the way, how we are going to find, the queue also. Now, let us go back to that, now I defined, the queue also. So now, if I go to my,
So these access sequence are, Srini, access sequence are manually created means we will find the entries and we will say that this entry has to select it.
Yes, exactly. So if you want actually, if you delete the old entry means, it will go on, it will be another entry. Suppose, so you want to override with a, suppose you already have an access sequence, you want to make that as a 1, you cannot do that thing. You need to go and change the old one so that, for the old one, access sequence 1 it will become, for the new one you have to define it. I'll just explain you. Suppose here.
Can we see the screen one again?
Yep, that's what. Okay, let's take this example. Yeah. So what actually I want to say is that, okay, you just, okay, I'm just going there again.
Hello.
Okay, so if you just go to the define that, okay, the queues now, okay, let's take this example that, okay, see here, okay, today you have only the process type is in the access sequence number 1. Now tomorrow, okay, you want to make, okay, the based on that, okay, the storage bin, okay, you want to change the sequence.
Right, but that should be first priority.
Exactly. So you have to change the existing one, and then, okay, one which you want to make as a new one, you need to define it as a new entries.
Okay.
Okay. So it is sequentially it will go on that table.
Exactly. Because the sequence number is not an input field, okay, when you try to define the new entries. Is it clear now?
It won't change.
Because the sequence number is not an input field.
That's a grayed out.
You got my point, right? It's a grayed out field, so this will come automatically based on the number of entries in the table.
Yes.
The last one is the last sequence number.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Srini, can you explain again?
Sorry?
Can you explain again?
Let's say if we have an old access sequence, and if we want to reform it, we have to delete all the entries and create as
No
per.
need to delete it actually.
Create a new entry.
No need to delete it actually. The old one, go and change it as a new one.
Yes.
Okay.
And then, okay, create a new one for the old one if you want to overwrite the sequence.
Okay. I see.
Okay.
So that you replace that one.
Exactly.
Is Srini?
Yeah.
Replace the old one.
How
You have to create a
one,
new
two,
one,
three
then create
will be
the old one
assigned?
again.
Sorry?
How the 1, 2, 3 sequence numbers will be assigned? And
No,
what
that actually, see here, let's take this thing, okay. If I'm going to, okay, now, based on the source area, okay, now, if I just want to, okay, define it, okay, not on the process type, okay, let's take this thing. Now, can you see here now, what the number it got it? Because I already have, okay, the access sequence number
1, 2,
till
3 is
3,
there. Now the 4.
and then, okay, if I define the new one, okay, the sequence number 4 will be assigned automatically.
Okay.
Fine.
But if you
Is
want
it
to make it as a 1, then what should we do?
No,
Yeah,
you cannot, if
right.
you want to make it as a 1, whatever the one which was already as a 1,
Okay.
that thing you have to go and, okay, change these things.
Yes. Change and save and then create a new one for the old one.
So,
See, if you delete the one which is already available, okay, it will make it as this already one which was 2, that will become 1.
okay, delete, okay.
Okay, so what actually you have to do is that if you want to make that as a 1, the one which was already having a 1, you need to go and change it.
Change in the sense of what should we change it to make it like
Suppose,
cover
okay,
the name?
let's take this, okay, if it is the 1, it has to be, suppose it has to, based on the source and destination and based on the bin, it has to take it. This
Then
is the
it
first
becomes
priority. Then this becomes
yeah.
1.
Okay, so that essentially means if you select all the fields, for example, all the checkboxes,
Then all of them
becomes-
has to be matched.
yeah, then it becomes like, for example, first priority, right?
The first priority, yes.
Yeah. If that condition doesn't meet, then it has to go to the other next
Second
one.
sequence.
Yeah,
But
okay.
at least, okay, one access sequence has to be found. Otherwise, okay, the warehouse order cannot find queue.
Okay.
Okay, so
So you have to delete the 4 one because it's same as 2.
okay, which one?
The second and fourth is gone. Okay.
No, I did not save it actually.
Okay, all right. Because that's the same it was.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because I did not save it actually. So now, once you define the queues, okay, so now let us go to, yeah.
So there is no connection records that we need to maintain for this.
No.
Combinations.
It's a combination only.
Only
Okay.
the
Yeah. Suppose if you want, okay, assuming that, okay, tomorrow, okay, let's take this, okay, that, okay, for a hazardous material, okay, a vendor is, okay, sending in ASN, okay, he's spending a special text, okay, so that, okay, based on the special text instruction, okay, you want to handle them, okay, as a different queues also.
Okay.
Okay, so let us take, because this is actually one of the requirement. Okay, so suppose, okay, in the ASN, okay, he's sending, okay, some text information, okay, in the item level. Okay, so based on this thing, actually, okay, I want to define, okay, the queues also, or okay, I want to find it. So even, okay, for to do that thing, okay, we have a baddie also. So I'll just, okay, talk about, okay, those things also. So if you go to actually, okay, there is a baddie.
Yep. Even for this access sequence also, we have some baddie to overwrite or do something.
Which one? No, actually, see, you have, okay, anyway you have already a baddie available. So within that baddie, we can put whatever the logic we want it.
Okay.
Okay, see here. Okay, so you have always, okay, the queue determination. See, ultimately thing is that it has to find a particular queue only.
Right.
So in that particular baddie, I can write it whatever the logic I want it, and I can determine whatever the queue I want it also. Okay.
Default queue or whatever.
Yeah. So you can always, okay, use this particular baddie so that, okay, you can overwrite with whatever. Suppose system is actually proposing, okay, some standard, okay, the queue, but okay, assuming that, okay, my guys actually, okay, sent some text information, okay, where the goods has to be. Let's take this, okay, the goods are like, okay, the high value items, so that, okay, it has to be handled only by the special pickers only, or sometimes, okay, it may be different kind of scenarios. Especially if you go to the pharma industry, okay, not all the guys, okay, has to be opened in all the containers. Okay, so those kind of things, okay, we have, okay, especially this baddie is, okay, very much useful. Now, I just want to, okay, go and, okay, open that, okay, the delivery. I just want to create a warehouse order now. PRDI. Now, it has to propose a queue. So if I just, okay, go to that, okay, the delivery. So I just want to execute it. Now, this is the delivery. That's what I also surprised to see.
110 it should come.
Yeah, somebody might have changed these things. Okay, so I just want to create. Somebody might have changed the number range.
Oh,
Maybe
somebody is playing in the system. That's fine, as long as it creates it. Okay, we don't have any issues. Okay, so I just want to create a warehouse task. Now it has to, okay, take our strategy, so that, okay, it has to. Now you can see that, okay, if I just create plus save, so the warehouse order, okay, has to find a queue also. So before actually I create a warehouse task, okay, I would have shown something. Okay, you can always see that, okay, the log or, okay, whatever be the set sequence it is taking, everything, okay, we can find it out here also. So if I just click create, and then you can go to the menu path, okay, edit, and then, okay, the log, we can see that, okay, everything that what all happening in the background, okay, we can see it here. Okay, so what are all the strategies? Suppose tomorrow if something, okay, goes wrong with some of the strategies, everything we can find it out here. Okay, so that actually is very much useful, okay, if you are configuring in the first time. Suppose if something is not working as expected. Okay, so it created a one warehouse order, okay, 3 followed by 4 zeros, okay, 11. So if I just, okay, want to go to that, okay, the warehouse order, okay, let me show you.
Still we can find out the log.
Yes, you can go to still, okay, the warehouse order, and then, okay, you can still see the log also. But provided, okay, make sure that, okay, you activate the log objects. Okay, otherwise, okay, you cannot see the log.
And
because usually
that also for some days we can do, right?
Yes, usually, okay, we archive it for every 15 days. Now, can you see here now? The queue actually is determined now. For the warehouse order, you can see that, okay, the queue is determined.
How did it happen?
Sorry?
How did it happen? You assigned that queue?
Yeah,
No,
we
no.
determined. We did the
No, we
determination
determined, right? So that's what, okay, we did it, the configuration.
configuration.
See, now,
Ah,
see, that's what, okay, we define it as a access sequence. What I specified is that whenever actually if my system, okay, uses the process type 1010, okay, please use the queue of, okay, inbound. That's what I mentioned, right?
yes, right.
Okay. Otherwise, okay, I can, okay, now assuming that, okay, from the same 9010, okay, now if I'm taking to the packing work center 1, okay, use the queue of, okay, the packer guy 1, okay, assuming that, okay, I have two packers in my warehouse. Now, if I'm taking to the packing work center 1, it has to go to the worker 1, worker pack 1. From GR zone 1, okay, it's a hot packing center. It has to be done to the worker, okay, 2 also. So in that case, actually, process type may be the same, the source may be the same. The only thing is that the destination process type is same, everything is same. The only thing is that, okay, the destination is going to be different here. So in that case, I can define 2 queues, and then, okay, that particular queues, okay, it can be assigned. Now, what actually we have it is assigned to the queue also. Now, the queue has to be go to the resource. Is it clear now? Okay, so till this thing, okay, we are finished now. Okay, now I just want to, okay, go through this thing to a resource also. So let us see that, okay, what are all the things, okay, we have to do it, okay, if I want to confirm the same thing, okay, using a resource. Okay, now what do you expect in the resource actually in RF? So do you expect that, okay, every worker in the warehouse is going to have the same screen, or okay, you expect that different workers want to have a different screens?
different screens.
Exactly. Okay, so different workers, okay, should have, okay, different screens. That means, okay,
Which is assigned to them.
exactly. So they should see only they are responsible. Okay, they should see the screens, okay, which they are responsible. Okay, now different guys, okay, use, okay, the different devices also. Okay, so different people want to have different screen sizes also. Suppose, okay, like, okay, the truck mount guy, okay, is going to have a different screen, and handheld guy is going to have a different screens also. Okay, and okay, they may be using, okay, the various types of devices also. So let us see that, okay, how we can define, okay, the resources also. Okay, so now we define the queues, and then queue determination worked well. So now let's go to,
Srini, I have one question, please.
yeah, please go ahead.
Can you open that notepad?
Yeah.
In this 9010 and the pack 1 and then the 9010 hot pack, so how do we determine these two?
Okay, now what is the difference between these two entries? First of all,
The
I can
destination is different.
exactly. So I can use always either the destination activity area is going to be different for these two things. So I can use, okay, this combination. The source combination is same, but the destination combination is going to be different, so that, okay, it can be assigned to the two different separate queues here.
Okay, so this means the activity area for them is different.
Exactly. So what is the activity area? So can I ask you this question? Is activity area means, is it a storage type, or is it a storage bin, or is it like a, can I use like, okay, two bins belong to two separate storage type in one activity area?
Yes, you can use that.
Yes, because, okay, activity area is nothing but a combination of bins only. So
From
always,
various
okay,
storage types, okay.
yes. Okay. So now
So
go to the
what is the base factor for this activity area?
Okay, activity area means, okay, it's basically, okay, let us take this example that, okay, you have two packing work centers, okay, that which are very near. Okay, so the way how you are going to separate your warehouse, okay, based on the put away zones, or, okay, let me take you that, okay, what I can say is that, okay, I can just, okay, open that, okay, the SAP help, so that, okay, you can just, there is a picture available, so.
Very good picture.
So I'll just show you. I think there was a picture available, so. Why this help is coming like this thing?
Yeah, this it should come.
Okay. Where's help? Okay, I'll tell you. Okay. Okay, so let me take you through one as an example. Sorry. That's it. Usually, okay, suppose if it belongs to two
So you can check on the images.
yeah, that's what I can say.
The bottom one, say besides the web, there is the images.
Yeah.
Here are also three, the third one. Yeah.
Okay, let's take this as an example. Okay, suppose you can see this picture, right? Okay, so what actually I want to do is that the bins actually belong to this ale, and as well as the bins actually belong to this ale. Okay, I want to assign it to the same picker. Is it clear now?
Okay.
Even though actually they belong to the two different ales, assuming that there is a common the packing work center, which I can use it to push the goods to either of these bins also. So the bins belong to this particular ale, and as well as this ale, I can put them as one activity area. Is it clear now?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the use of the activity area is nothing but we can logically combine any bins which are belong to any storage types also.
Okay.
So that way it's very much useful. Yeah, exactly. So now
Third row.
yeah, exactly. So now we just define the resource types also. Now I just want to go ahead and I want to define the resources also. And now remember that the resource is a master data. Now let me go to the resources. So resource is always a master data. So you just go to the front end menu path. Now go to the master data. Now where is our resource management? So you just go to the resource management. So you can just always group your resources, and then now maintain that the resource. Now I actually defined the one of the resource here actually in our warehouse EHYD, or you can define it n number of the resources you like it. Sorry. So I can define the n number of workers, and each worker actually is going to be a queue, and for each resource we already defined the resource type, and the what kind of the presentation devices they are going to use it also. So I can define it the types of the devices whatever I like it also. So you can just define the number of devices. Now usually the devices is based on the type of the what I can say is forklift guys can use a different type of device, or if it's a truck mount I can use a different type of device. Handheld I can use a different one. Now you can just define, okay, the n number of resources. Now, okay, you just need to assign that resource to a actual user so that, okay, you can just, okay, go and, okay, it will be linked to the evaluate the performance, or, okay, you can use it, okay, who actually executed the particular one. Because sometimes, okay, what actually you can do is that, okay, different user, okay, want to use the same resource also. So now, change mode. Can you see here now? There is something called as, okay, the presentation profile also. So that is the one actually, okay, which decides that, okay, what kind of screens actually you are going to see it. I'll just show you that, okay, how we can create, okay, the various presentation profiles and as well as the personalization profile also. Okay, so always each RF device, okay, I'll send you something called as, okay, RF cookbook. Okay, if you have that cookbook always available with you, you can develop, okay, any RF screens also. Okay, so each RF device, okay, is going to have, it's a cookbook actually. Okay, so each RF device is going to have, okay, the presentation profile and as well as, okay, the personalization profile also. The names itself actually tells you. So suppose, okay, I'm having, okay, the two types of, okay, the RF guns. Okay, one may be a truck device, so I need to create a screens of that particular size. So that is decided by that presentation profile. What menu paths are allowed for a particular user, or what are the buttons actually he can click it. So that is controlled using the personalization profile. Is it clear now? So whenever if I define a resource, ultimately, okay, it will be linked to a presentation profile and as well as a personalization profile also. This system actually is driving us very crazy. So let me finish this thing. Okay, so now go to the menu path. I just want to assign, okay, user to the resource also. So now go to the master data resource management, going to the users. Now just go to the change mode. Now I just want to assign a new user, okay. SAP user is the user ID. So I want to use the same personalization profile which is delivered by standard. I'll just, okay, in RF, okay, in the next chapter, okay, I'll just configure, okay, I'll tell you that how to configure this RF. Now in which warehouse?
What does star mean?
It's the default, okay, the personalization profile, okay, which is delivered by SAP.
Okay.
Okay, so we can create it, okay, as many personalization profiles as we like it, and then, okay, this is the standard which is delivered by SAP.
Okay.
Okay, suppose, okay, usually, okay, SAP delivers, okay, two standard screens. One is 8:16, another is, okay, 16:8. If I'm correct, I can just show you that thing. Now, what the default screens, okay, which are in the standard industry, okay, industry used, okay, RF devices. Okay, so I just, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you were saying something about sending a book on RF. Can you do it tonight?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can do that thing also.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I think I should have it actually. I'll just check it actually. I think I should have it. I think I have it in another system. I'll just do it. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Now, if you can look at actually assign this user, okay, to the resource, okay. Now, save it here. So if we just, okay, go here. Now, today I just want to actually, okay, confirm our particular warehouse order, okay, using the RF gun. So now let me show you that, okay, in the monitor, okay, what is our, okay, the warehouse order number. If you remember the warehouse order number, that's good. Otherwise, okay. Yep.
201.
So, yes. Yeah, I think something 30 something, okay.
201.
Yeah. So, no, I think 201 is the delivery number.
Or delivery number.
Yeah.
Hey, Suraj.
So just go to the documents, okay, now.
Yes, tell me.
I just want to go to the warehouse order. Now, which
it is
just
3 4 times 0 11.
Yeah, exactly. I think it is something ending with 11. Okay, so 3 followed by, okay, 4 zeros 11. Okay, you can see that, okay, it is assigned to the queue inbound. Okay, and the warehouse, okay, it is open and you can see all this data also. So next thing what we have to control is that, okay, the different warehouse order creation rules also. Okay, so now if you want to start, okay, the RF transaction in EWM, just remember the transaction code. It is SCWM/RF, okay, UI. Okay, so usually, okay, these particular screens, okay, you will be accessing from the RF gun using the ITS templates. I'll talk about that thing also. Now the warehouse number EHYD. What is the resource name? There's no F4 help. Okay, this is actually the screens, okay, which they will be getting it. Okay, the workers, okay. Work 01.
Yeah.
No, okay. So I'm just, okay, logging in as a RF guy. Now this is the screen actually which will get it. Now what the users actually expect is that, okay, I was talking about this thing, right? Okay, so different users are going to have, different people, okay, want to have a different screen sizes, and as well as, okay, they want to have, okay, the different screens also. So later, okay, I'll just show you that, okay, how to actually, okay, remove, okay, all the different one, and how I can put, okay, the different workers in my warehouse is going to have a different screens also. So now the inbound process. Now I want to do the, okay, sorry?
We can change all the screen criteria.
Yes, yes. Yeah. Now I'm just okay. Now I'm going to do the put away. See here, okay, the warehouse worker, okay, can do the put away by, okay, the various ways also. He can go and, okay, simply, okay, assuming that the goods are already packed inside the boxes, okay, he can scan the HU and then he can do the put away also. Or, okay, he can continuously can go and, okay, click that, okay, the RF gun, okay, continuously, and then he can put as a clustered also. Or he can go and, okay, put away based assuming that, okay, you already created a warehouse order and then you attached all the labels and then on each packet also. So he can go and, okay, put away by the warehouse order also. So in our case, actually the goods are not packed, so I cannot use, okay, the put away by HU. In the next chapter, okay, when we use the HU number, okay, now this is the screen actually he gets it here. Now usually, okay, here I'm just, yeah, so usually here I'm just going to type the entry here. Usually will not type the entry here. If I just have a RF gun, if I just scan it, okay, the entry will come in here automatically. That's all, okay, the system does. Okay, now let us go for the warehouse order. 3 followed by 4 zeros 1 1. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Can we increase any field if you want here?
Yes, yes. That's what, okay, I'm going to talk about. Yes, yes. Okay. 1 2 3 4 zeros. Okay. 1 1. That is what, okay, the RF programming which is in high demand.
Oh yeah.
RF programming. Okay. So which is very common requirement. I'll tell you that, okay, the easiest tips and tricks also how we can enhance screens also. Now I just want to confirm this particular warehouse order. So now just remember that, okay, you no need to you can all the SAP menu and all these things will not work here. F7 is for back, or, okay, F9 is for more help. Okay, so we need to use the standard, okay, the RF function keys, okay, here if you want it. I'll just show you that, okay, even like, okay, you can just give always a trial and, okay, error here. If you want to give any exception, okay, you have to give the exception here. Now I just entered my warehouse order number.
No exception here.
So did you press F1?
No, I just pressed enter.
Okay.
Okay. So enter always, okay. Now usually, okay, the RF worker, okay, going to get, okay, this kind of thing. Now he goes to this particular bin and then, okay, he scans it. Suppose, okay, now sorry, I'm just, okay, typing it manually here. So usually, okay, when he go and, okay, scan the particular aisle and the particular bin, now the worker is going to actually, okay, went to the particular place and then he scanned this particular thing. GR zone. There's no HU available here. Now the product, okay, he's just, okay, scanned the product also. HYD underscore rice, and then, okay, the quantity here. Okay. Now I'm just, okay, going to confirm. If there's any exception, okay, I can just put it here. Or, okay, I want to, okay, go and, okay, skip these things. Okay, all these things I can go back F7. I can do all this. Is it clear now?
Yeah.
Suppose, okay, now there is a new requirement, actually very recent requirement. Okay, my guy actually don't want to actually scan all of them. Okay, like, okay, assuming that the vendor is sending a barcode which comprises of, okay, the HU number and as well as product in one barcode only. Is it clear now? So they may be sending the barcode with the different types of information. So these kind of places where we need that the ABAP developer also. So it's a different kind of programming. Okay, so I just scan these things. Now I scan the product also, so that the particular product is available here. Now if I have a HU also, I can just enter it here. Now I just pressed enter. Now assuming that the worker is traveling to the destination bin. Okay, so he picked up the particular goods and he's on his way to the final put away location. So even at now, if you try to confirm this warehouse order, it will be locked by this resource. So that nobody cannot even access this warehouse order, if they try to confirm it.
And does the warehouse order has the destination bin?
Yes. Okay. It is proposed by the system.
Okay, good.
Now the worker actually went to the destination location. So he again scanning all those things. So usually now the common requirement from the guys is that from the most of the users is that I don't want to minimize that the number of times the worker has to scan. So these kind of common requirements you will be getting it. Now he goes to the destination bin. Now he just he'll scan the destination bin here. Usually in the voice speaking what I will do is that the worker goes to the destination bin and he will simply announce code 01 so that the system recognizes his voice and then confirm the task automatically, the voice put away. Okay, so code 01-01. Now
Hit enter.
yes. So I just shown you through the SAP desktop. The same thing you can do it from your Internet Explorer browser also. So once the data is available in the browser, you can access it from any mobile device. Okay, I'll show you that how to enable this as a mobile device also. I'll just show you. Now the warehouse order is confirmed and now it will come back to the old screen. Now let us go to our monitor here. So this was the monitor where actually my warehouse supervisor can see what is happening in my warehouse. Now you just simply refresh here. The 1-1 has to be confirmed. Can you see here now?
Yes.
The warehouse order 1-1 it got confirmed. You can see that who is the processor also, EWM user 1, which resource also got confirmed, the worker 1, who actually got confirmed. Is it clear now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so like this thing, we just confirmed the goods using the RFEOI. Now let us take this thing. Can you spend something 5 more minutes? I can show you using the web browser how we can access the same thing.
Sure.
Okay, yeah. So in SAP, every transaction you can publish it as a ITS template. Somebody have you heard of this word? ITS template.
No.
IPS template.
I've heard of
ITS.
mobile.
ITS mobile or the ITS template.
Oh, ITS. Okay. ITS mobile.
Okay.
Yes.
So internet transaction server. So you don't bother about these things. SAP you can publish any transaction which you can enable it as a web browsing. So you can just, but in SAP for this RF it is available as standard. So if you want to go and access the SICF is a transaction code where you can access all the web driven solutions. Even WebDynpro or anything. Now first you have to activate that the ITS template. Most of the times you can just ask your base guy also so that he can enable you. So default host SAP, it should be available in the BC.
BW. ITS based GUI service.
Yeah,
ITS?
somewhere I can. Yep, ITS services. I just want to find that thing.
There is one with ICF.
No, it's not that ICF. Okay, okay, it is here. Okay, the ITS based GUI services. So SAP ITS. Okay, this menu paths are actually long one. Okay, so I just want to access the URL only. Yeah, can you see here now SCWM for the EWM ones? Okay. Now, okay,
You
first
used
action,
any,
what?
Srini, you used
Sorry?
any transaction code for this to come to this screen?
SICF.
Yes.
SICF.
That's what I'll
Okay.
send you. Okay.
Okay.
SICF. Okay, for to access all these things. Okay.
Okay.
So SAP. Okay, remember that SAP Internet Communication Framework.
Okay.
Okay. So first, what you have to do is that you have to right click, and then it's already activated. Most of the times in the standard systems, it will be deactivated. So what you have to do is that you have to go and activate the service. Now you just go and right click here. It's also available. So if you click on the test service, so it will start the web browser. So you can see that the system is going to start this URL. Now once you have the URL is available, you just paste this thing in any system where you can access the browser. So yeah, it is actually trying to go to that particular system. You can see that it's going to the lakshman.com something. Yeah, the default. But make sure that the domain. No, make sure that the domain and everything is actually enabled also. Okay. So once actually the same screen, whatever we saw it in the RF UI, it will be available as a web browser screen. Maybe if in your client system also, you can just go to SICF and then you can just try to execute that node. It will open the same thing in the Internet Explorer browser. Okay, so once it is available in browser, now you know it. Okay, you can access it from your mobile, or even you can execute your RF transaction from your iPhone also. Because you can scan those particular barcodes in iPhone. Okay.
But
so
once we activate it, opens the RF screens only or something else?
Yes, it opens the RF screens only.
Nothing else?
No, it's okay. See, whatever we saw it in the RF gun, those things only available here in that particular screen size.
Okay. But if there are some web info applications,
sorry? No. See,
case?
See this. No. See, WebDynpro is for a different URL, right? Each one is separate URL. See, whatever the RF gun, see the users, whatever seeing in the RF gun, the worker actually want to see only his RF warehouse activities only.
Yeah, this is RF user interface.
Yeah, this is the RF user interface. Okay. Now, I think somebody was asking, the question, right? How actually, suppose see here, let's take this example that, the warehouse order is there. Now, I in my warehouse assuming that, that there are a lot of, the different guys. Each warehouse worker, before entering to start his work, he has to enter a security key also. Let's take this example.
One small question.
Yep.
Similar functionality do we have in the regular WM?
Yes, you have it, but that is actually you have that thing also, I can say.
I mean, I think so.
Yeah, but it's actually not so much sophisticated. You need to depend actually a lot on the third-party guys who provide the RF guns.
RF guns and
yeah.
Workflow, and
No. The one which I'm talking is in the internet browser.
Yeah, even actually no. Internet browser is always available for the SAP 4.6c onwards because ITS template is available. I think in SAP. I think maybe 7-8 years.
Oh, that means if we activate similar to what you did it.
Yes.
Can we see the regular RF transactions in the internet?
First thing is that you have to ask the ABAPer to publish any SAP screen as a RF ITS screen. Once the ITS screen is available, you can access it from the browser only. See, this ITS is not only for RF; it is for like a generic kind of thing. Any SAP screen, you can publish it as a ITS template, so that I can access it from a browser.
So they will do the way you did it?
No. First thing is that okay, the ABAPer, okay, first actually they have to create ITS template so that they have to create the web browser, the HTML code, everything.
Oh.
Okay, in SC80 they can do that thing. If you go to the SC80,
Okay.
the way you develop your ABAP program, you need to even develop the ITS template screens also. And each screen, okay, you want to publish where you want to put the input fields, where you want to put your output fields, everything they have to develop it.
Oh.
If you go here, can you see here now? There is something called as okay the internet service.
Yeah.
So they have to create it here. If you go to this internet service, I'll show you. So go to that okay /SCWM. RFUI is the internet service okay which was created by the standard SAP. I'll show you this thing also what actually SAP. So tomorrow if you want actually usually different browsers also, suppose Motorola device may not support some of the keys are okay. Symbol usually the most of the RF guys okay you may be using, so they want to have a different thing. So HTML templates are there, right? Can you see here now?
Yeah.
Okay, so usually let's take this example that okay F3 in symbol means it's like a opening a more details, but F3 in Motorola means okay it closes the screen also.
Oh, okay.
Is it clear?
Oh, is it not
So,
standard? It's not standard?
Standard.
SAP actually provides a Topic 99 is a standard browser thing which most of the industry accepts it, but sometimes okay if the gun is going to be vendor specific.
Oh.
See the browser, okay, see here. I opened it in the Internet Explorer. In the Internet Explorer, I know that F5 means it's refresh.
Right.
Okay. In the symbol, F5 means okay, it closes the screen. Or F5 means in symbol it may be print.
Why it is not displaying?
No, this actually that Lakshman.com, the domain is not available because I'm in the internet. Maybe see it's going to Lakshman.com, the server is not set up.
Oh.
You got the point, right? See, it is going to the scm7 server.lakshman.com. So there should be a website domain for the Lakshman.com.
Oh, okay.
Because these are test systems, right? So that's the problem. Yeah.
Srini,
Yep.
still we need RF gun input to this web browser, right?
No. The browser, see, the browser, you can access it from your RF gun.
RF gun, but how we scan that value should come to SAP, right?
No, scanning, okay, scanning is not handled by the browser. Scanning is handled by the device.
Yeah, the device has to give that input to SAP screen, correct?
Yes, that's what, okay, see,
If we
I'll tell you one thing.
This is a manual entry, right? I got to manually enter and press the
can
button.
you see, can you see here actually my screen? The
Yeah,
same way it will appear even in the browser also. See, I opened this screen in
when they
the...
scan and
No.
press button.
No. See, my mouse cursor is actually on this screen. Can you see the mouse cursor is blinking on this input field?
Yes.
So, when my mouse cursor is blinking on this field, and if I point my RF gun towards a barcode, and if I press scan, whatever the value I scan, it will come here.
Okay, this screen will publish as a web HTML template, right?
Yes, exactly.
Means when they scan through gun, automatic that data will be populated to this field.
Right.
Exactly. See, whatever be the it's nothing actually. See, if you go to any supermarket, wherever the input field cursor is blinking, if you scan a barcode into that input field, it will go. That's all.
Okay.
You got it
So
right.
we don't need to, means based on standard, we have to follow what kind of thing.
Yes. Okay. Suppose which sequence the user is going to scan it.
Okay.
So once the scanning is filled, automatically the cursor will go to the next input field.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so because actually this website is not available, the www.lakshman.com, so it's not going because it's a test system. So okay, maybe you can just try. Yeah.
In reality, company website will be there, so it goes there, right?
Of course. Okay, there should be a domain, which is actually usually we'll be doing it in the intranet.
Yeah, right.
Okay, not in the internet. Okay, so now what actually somebody was asking, right? Okay, now tomorrow, if I'm going to have a different user inputs on this RF screen. See, these are all the input screens which are delivered by SAP. Okay.
Right.
So how actually I can create different screens also. Suppose let's take that before actually confirming a warehouse order. Okay, my warehouse worker has to enter his security key also, which is assuming that which is controlled by a legacy system. Okay. One of the requirement is that let us take this thing. Starting that I'll tell you. I'm pressing F7 here. Function, where is F7? To go back. Now go back. See here, unloading. Let's take this example. Unloading. Unload by the door. Okay. Tomorrow, when we configure the process-oriented storage control, I'll just show you that. Unload by the door. Now, one of the requirement for us is that I am having a warehouse worker. Is going to actually he has a RF gun in his hand. He want to start the unload by the door. Now assuming that in a warehouse I'm having a door. Each door actually is controlled using a security key. Is it clear now? So when he enters the security key, then only the door will be opened. Can you imagine this requirement?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay, so the door control security key, once he press this thing and then once he enters the door number and then what door actually he want to open it for unloading. So the door control security key which is not controlled by SAP because the door control machine is controlled by a different system.
Right.
But for my end user I want to have a unified UI because he will not know that which system is doing what. Is it clear now? Is it clear actually? First the requirement.
Not
I
clear.
want.
What is this
No.
unified UI?
Unified UI means see here my warehouse worker is holding a handheld gun.
Right.
Now he want to enter the door which he want to open it and as well as the security key.
Right.
The security key is not handled by SAP first of all.
Okay.
Suppose it's like a kind of PIN number.
Yeah.
Once he enters the PIN number correctly, then only the door will be opened. Otherwise, the door will not be opened. You can see in the way all the airports, right? When he enters the PIN only, the door will be opened in the airport.
Yeah, the door.
Okay. Is it clear now, Anant?
Yeah.
Now, what I want to do here is that, under the bottom of this warehouse door, I just want to add an additional input field where I can want to add a field, where my user can enter the security code and press enter. So, if the enter communication, what it has to do is that this communication has to go to a legacy system, which has to verify if it is correct, open the door. Not correct means first of all it has to go and give an error.
Give an error, yeah.
Okay. So in our case, it goes to the next screen.
No.
No.
Ah.
No.
If
This
it
is a
gives an error,
requirement.
it goes to second screen.
Yeah. If it is correct, what it will do is that it will go to the next screen and as well the door has to be opened.
Yes.
The door opening I am talking is a physical door opening.
Oh. Okay.
Is it clear now? Suppose you have something the machine which controls this thing, which door suppose if you enter the security code correctly it will be open the door correctly.
Oh, okay.
See, instead of you are going to the door and then finally pressing all the key, you have to enter it the key also.
Mm-hmm.
So now you can always use a wizard which you can use it to create your own screen. So if you just press Control Shift F1, see here whenever if you want. Yes, change the RF screen. Anyway, I'll cover about this thing tomorrow in the RF framework. So change RF screens which is Control plus Shift plus F1. So you need to tell to your ABAPer that this is the application, this is the profile I'm using it, what is the logical, I'll talk about these things tomorrow. You can see that what is the screen program. See, I think most of you might have used F1 in the module pool program in SAP.
Right.
So you can see that what is the screen and what is the screen number and what is this thing. So he has to go and change the screen, or you can always use a wizard also. So you can use that, modify the screen, and then you can start the wizard. So I selected that the modify the screen.
So
Yeah,
Always directly we can go.
See, if you want it actually most of the time. Now it will start, okay, the start and then continue.
Oh man.
It's like, okay, wizard actually. Now, in this, okay, the screen structure, you can see that in this structure, these are the fields available. Tomorrow, if you want to have, okay, the different screen structure, means copy this structure to G structure and then, okay, select whatever the field you want it.
Okay.
Okay, so select, okay, I want a new field, okay, delivery number. So you can just, okay, transfer it. Okay, now click continue. Now, if you what all the fields you want to have it as a verification fields, suppose I just want actually the door has to be scanned always. Instead of input field, okay, I want to have a door, somebody is going and then scanning the door also. Assuming that each door is having a barcode. I can put this as a verification field. Click on the continue. So field already exists, okay, because the screen, the field is already available, so I cannot use that thing. Okay. So you have to use a different field because I just tried to use the existing field. So always you can use the Control Shift F1 and then, okay, you can use it. Sorry for the, I think my system went away.
Yeah, Srini, yeah, this is very interesting to me. Please continue this one tomorrow in detail.
Yes, that's what, okay, the RF1, okay, will continue tomorrow.
RF1 will start tomorrow, yes.
Yeah, because we need a separate session for this.
Yeah.
And also your battery is down, I hope. 5 minutes it is.
Yeah, CT's battery is down now.
Not Shrini, laptop.
Is that talking? Even my battery is also down.
Oh, always.
My brain battery is totally down here now.
Yeah, yours is always down. That is a different case, man. Where is the Mustini? Maybe his laptop dead. Where is Abhi? Abhi, they are not talking.
Everybody have put in mute, I think. Eh?
So, are we finished for today?
Yeah, his battery is down.
Yes, of course. I've been working since 5:30 in the morning.
That's right.
Good, Abhi.
Looks is out. Where is Naveen? From Singapore. He is not talking. Maybe he's on mute or he's on sleeping.
He's in office, Anand.
Oh.
I think he has left.
Yeah, he left.
So, Shrini left already?
No, he is offline.
Yeah, that's what it looks. Yeah. Offline?
Yeah, it's showing offline.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
It's gone.
Yes.
Yeah,
Just
plugged
come
in.
back. Join back, right? Yeah.
Plugged in.
Srini?
Where is Kannan?
Sleeping.
Kannan. Raja?
Hello. Yeah.
Oh, Kannan is there.
Kannan is there. Raja is there.
Or Master is not there. Anyhow, maybe he's done. Yes, today is a little bit interesting, right?
Yeah.
For you.
Huh? Yeah, I don't know how many people are practicing. I'm not practicing. That's a very big problem.
Same case here also, yeah.
I know, Sundar. I'm just remembering. Only Suraj, I think Suraj is the only one.
Yeah. He's a very sincere guy.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's a
if
bad
you don't
guy.
practice, you will forget it very easily, I'm telling you.
Oh, you're learning. Oh, so sorry.
Okay, so now what actually next topic will be is that, okay, we'll try to configure, okay, the more RF and then how to make a different screens and then how to make, okay, different presentation profiles for the different users and, okay, if possible, okay, I can take one of that. What I can do is that
Srini?
Yep.
Yeah, RF is a picking area also we are going to use RF, right?
Everything in the warehouse workers, they will work only through RF
Then
console.
if you, after outbound, if you show RF, it may be more useful.
Yeah, everywhere. Okay, see, yeah, that's what today I did only the put away using RF. Even we'll do the unloading through RF, deconsolidation through RF, scrapping or even the physical inventory also through RF. Everything through RF only people do.
Yeah. So Srini, it would be good if you finish the storage control process in put away and picking, and maybe the packing and the deconsolidation and the consolidation, and then jump into RF.
Yeah, that may be better.
Yeah. See, I just want to actually give a starting
Flavor.
off here actually, a flavor only.
Okay.
Yeah,
It looks pretty interesting and pretty good.
Yeah, I agree with Abhi.
Okay, so next, see, that's what, in the next thing, see, what we did today is that we did only simple put away.
Right.
Next topic, I want to do is a complex put away. That means, I just want to create a packing of the inbound, and then, I want to just, unload it from the door to the GR area.
Okay.
And then I want to send it to the deconsolidation, and then I want to do the final put away.
Okay.
Okay.
And next, what I want to do is that I want to send through a conveyor belt and then to do a put away.
Okay. So when you are saying the packing, that means we will be doing the handling unit.
Yes, exactly. Packing means handling unit only.
Okay.
Srini,
Yeah.
can you also show a little bit flavor of that enhancement framework, easy enhancement framework, or what is that? The
Easy graphics framework.
yeah, easy graphics framework.
Okay, so if you want actually, what you can do is that, you can just go to the transaction, I'll just show you that, that there is a template which is available, but when you go to the EasyF, I'll just show you how to develop, the various cockpits. I can develop any like speedometers or anything, how the warehouse workers are working. So I can suppose, the template which is available is suppose like, how many doors are available and what are the activities, how many trucks are occupied at each door. I can display like this graphs also. So I can always, display like this thing or, or planned load versus, activity load. So this is like a more kind of dashboarding reporting. I can do it here.
Okay.
Okay, so I can just show you, through a speedometers how we can do it.
Yeah, just for curiosity.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so SCWM/EZF is the transaction code. Okay, so when we go to the actual, even the EWM monitor also will not have the same monitor screen for every user. We'll have a different monitor screens for different types of users in the warehouse.
Basing on the user profile?
Yes, based on the user profile.
Okay.
Suppose picking manager want to see only the picking activities only.
Right.
Okay. So they should not be able to have authorization for any other things.
Who will use this one, this easy graphics framework? Who will use?
No, all supervisors. They will be actually, you will be putting the TVs in the warehouse so that you can see that. Suppose let's take this example. What is the velocity of the picking? Or in different activity areas. How much load is going on?
Okay.
Suppose in the GR. Suppose in the GR zone, what is the rate of the put away? Suppose the goods are keep on getting congested, so I can see it in the graph here.
Okay.
So it's a complete like a kind of the TV monitor like election results.
Okay. Dynamically linked to all the transactions behind?
Yes, of course. It will be refreshing for every 2 minutes.
Okay.
Auto refresh. So you can always go here and you can change the auto refresh rate also. Refresh display. So you can see always you can go and change it here. Okay, so these are some of the nice to have features in this thing which you don't have it in WM.
Right.
Yeah. I saw this feature heavily used in the Catalyst WM, velocity, and this whole graphic framework.
Yeah, you can have a speedometer actually. How different areas in the activity workers. Which pickers are working faster, which pickers are not working well.
Right. They have a big TV in the warehouse.
Yeah, big TV in the warehouse will fit it to keep it actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's actually much interesting actually when we go to the monitor. See, that's what when I'm explaining it may be like touching different areas. When the actual implementation it will take days to implement one some scenario.
Yeah, generally it is like 6 months or 1 year project.
More than 1 year I can say. See, whatever the config which we did it, okay, it will take 3 months to do it.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So okay, I hope now the queue determination. Okay, you should not have any doubts.
Yeah.
Yes, Srini, because I think.
Okay.
Yes,
So
I'm
just
good
try
on
to
that.
practice these things. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So tomorrow we'll start with the process-oriented storage control. Okay.
Yeah, what time?
Yes, please.
The same time.
Same time is
Yep.
Eastern time, 7:30 Central time.
Yep.
6
7:30.
o'clock India time.
So this part I'm not sure if we can
It is 6 o'clock India time?
Yes.
Yes, same time.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
3 7:30 Central time?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Yep.
Okay, guys. Have
Okay,
a good
guys.
day. Good night,
Yep. You
Srini.
too. Yep.
Thank
you so much.
Yep.
Good night, good
Thank you.
morning.
Thank you, Srini. Thank you
No
so
problem.
much.
Yep. Thank you, Sundar. Yep.
Sundar, now you can go and sleep.
I'm just waiting for that.
Srini,
thanks,
send
thanks,
that,
guys.
No problem. Yep.
send that notepad.
Yep. I'm doing it.
Cool, Raja.